to Two Mums and a Camera. We're drinking green tea today in honor of St. Patrick's Day. Because, you know, we don't always have to drink the alcohol.
No.
Because we want to, you know, represent health today. So we're doing healthy green as opposed to...
Sure.
Except we're going to a pub after to celebrate.
We may or may not be going to a
green
pub.
beer.
Yeah.
I think might be a good idea. Okay, so today, as I feel that green tea working in my body and making me much more fabulous, we're going to talk today about a very important subject.
To you.
Very important to me. We spoke last video about our 40s. And I did sort of touch on this. And I had some F words for our 40s. And one of them was fake. And I said, fake it till you make it. And I said that I would explain a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to talk about fake versus real. I know you're a real girl.
And guess who's fake and guess who's real?
Yeah, well, not fake in a fake
We're not talking emotionally.
No, because I'm not. I'm very actually quite real. But I do like me some glam stuff.
Yeah.
And
are you shocked?
So I'm going to talk about a few things that I believe we can fake it till we make it. And it's perfectly, wonderfully fine, especially in your 40s. Could be any age, actually. Because I've been, I've been coloring my hair since
Let's be real.
Well, we had a mom as a hairdresser.
Right.
So our hair's been colored since I think we were in our teens. Yeah. Pretty much. But so let's talk about hair. Okay, so as you get older, you have a few issues. Number one, you lose a lot of your hair because you don't have the same hormones that you had when you were younger. Well, some of us do.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, you're very lucky. My hair really thinned out after I had children. That was one thing. And the other thing is you get gray. So you go gray. Now I've noticed that you are allowing yourself to go a little bit gray.
Can you guys see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
These natural highlights?
Yeah. So, I mean...
This natural hair color?
Right. Which will never happen in my lifetime. If I see a gray, it gets plucked, colored.
And then she wonders why her hair's thinning.
Right. So, exactly. I know, it's terrible. But, you know, not only coloring hair, but I love fake hair.
That's correct. She does.
I really do. So, I have to tell you, I've tried extensions.
Not so much.
Didn't like it at all because they were great, but you can actually feel them and they can actually come out. I used the taped ones because I could never have it weaved in. No, that would just hurt. And I have too much headache issues to deal with that. But the tape ones are great, but they can come out. And you can't comb through them.
Yeah, but your scalp will feel funny because you can't just comb through your hair.
Right. And then I thought,
that
you know
would drive
what?
Me nuts.
I know, I've got it. I'm going to buy a nice wig that I can put on and wear whenever I want.
You should have brought your wig down.
I should have worn it.
Nikki has a wig.
I do. I hate it. I feel like I'm on a horror movie when I look like, you know, when you actually ordered like a very expensive wig.
I did. Real hair.
Real hair.
Somebody had to like donate that hair.
Yes. And my daughter.
And it didn't go to someone with cancer.
No.
It went to Nikki.
It went to me. And I have to tell you, I will donate that wig because I'll never wear it. So that was a complete waste of time, of money, and it was hot and it was itchy, and no. I'll never do that
I have
again.
never actually seen the wig.
What I do love, and I should have brought some examples down. I love fake hair.
Where you're wearing
So
some.
clip-in, yes, this is a clip-in ponytail. My hair,
Can we see this?
Yes, you've seen my hair. I've cut it quite short. So when I want a ponytail, I put my hair up and I clip a ponytail in. If I want a bun, I buy those cute little buns that you can get at the...
You can buy a bun?
You can buy a bun. And you just hook it into your hair. You can.
You can buy a bun.
And let me tell you, girls, it is easy. You get ready in the morning, you put your hair in a ponytail, your actual hair, you spray it all nice and smooth, and you clip in something. Anything. They have the cutest pieces out there. And you're using your real hair. This is all my hair. And then I've just added in a little something in the back.
Or a big something sometimes.
Sometimes I have long hair.
When we went to Antigua, Nikki actually packed, like she had a separate little suitcasey like little bag thing that all her fake hair
went in. But let me tell you, I had the last laugh because my cousin, when I left the airport, I had a blowout, so my hair was nice and straight and beautiful.
Going to Antigua.
And then as we arrived, the humidity set in and my hair got bigger and bigger and bigger. And my cousin, she was laughing so hard, she came over to me and she said, have you ever seen the part on Friends where I think one of them goes...
either Rachel or Monica.
Yeah, I think it was Monica, goes to the islands and her hair starts here and it goes bigger and bigger. By the end of the episode, her hair is like out to here and it's quite funny. So she said, you remind me of Monica from Friends on her vacation. But I had the last laugh because quickly I realized my hair and the humidity were not friends. I picked up my hair and every day I pulled up my own hair and I added an extension or a clip-in and it looked quite nice. I was quite happy with it and I didn't have to worry and I wasn't spending hours blow drying it and straightening it. So
okay, so fake versus real.
Now, I have to tell you, if I had your hair, I wouldn't use fake hair because you have thick,
yeah,
long
but this
hair.
takes a lot of work. I mean, I haven't done anything with it, and to be honest, I don't do anything with it because that's just me.
Now, I have to say, Shell, I do like it when you color your hair.
I know.
The gray is aging.
I've got this gray coming in.
Yeah, it's aging and it, no.
I'm embracing it. I know. I know. I know.
So deal with it.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. The next thing is nails. Right. So, real. Have a close in look.
Real.
Fake. So my nails, I don't go, you know, to the other end of extreme. I mean, I don't have the long pointed crazy.
I don't like those.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't like
Well, I don't want to look like I have claws.
Or that you could hurt somebody.
Right. Or pick up somebody's
That's
child.
not warm and fuzzy.
No, that's a little, but I don't, listen, if you like that look, that's yours to own, no problem. But what I love about fake nails is that my nails are done for 2 weeks. And I don't have to look at them.
But do they have to be this color for 2 weeks?
Yes.
I don't think I could stand this color for 2 hours for like 2 weeks.
No, I usually go a little more neutral. I did the green for St. Patrick's Day. Come on, have some fun.
Sorry. Okay.
But they're done. And I love that.
Yeah, but I don't like people digging at my nails. And I work in a hospital. So I really can't have artificial nails or nail polish. You're really not supposed to. Bacteria gets under there. Do you guys know this?
Yeah,
you
keep
have
looking
to be
up.
careful. I have to stop
You have to
looking
be
up.
careful. You can't fool around. You have to go to a nail salon.
Reputable places
Right.
that sterilize equipment because, you know, you could get an infection.
And they're not fun.
No.
No. I think our aunt had an infection under her nail.
Under her nail.
She
It's
never,
nasty.
She never got her nails done again after that.
Yeah.
So I've, knock on wood, been very lucky so far. But I love my nails and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
And I like what, I usually like how they look. Today, today not so much.
Okay, so the next fake is eyelashes.
Okay, this is getting extreme now, people. Okay.
So real,
fake.
Now
Real,
fake. So let me just say this, okay? So I started off, well, first of all, you were blessed. This is my daughter.
It's my hairiness.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is not, we talked about it in another video.
Yeah, I'm hairy.
She's hairy, I'm not. So the good part about that is I don't have to shave as much, and she does, but...
Or I should.
Or she should. But she was blessed with beautiful hair and beautiful eyelashes. I was not. So for many, many years, I've worn the eyelash strips, the glue on.
Where she glues them in.
Right.
It looks painful. Let's face it, sometimes they start coming off.
They come off, it gets heavy. Sometimes the glue goes into your eye.
Oh.
It's just, it's a nightmare.
There must be a better way.
There must, and I found it. I got eyelash extensions. Now, the first time I did, we went to Antigua, they were horrendous. They really did not look good. They were long, heavy, they were not waterproof, and they all clumped together when I went into the water. They fell out. It was just not a good thing at all. Now, I found a lady who does the very natural ones, so that, and they're waterproof. I can wash my face, I can wash my eyelashes. They're wonderful. And they look more realistic.
I was gonna say
they're not massive big things that look like, you know.
Yeah.
So I love them. And I don't have to worry.
Don't ask how much these cost. I don't even know.
They cost a lot initially. Now usually they cost around $200. Sometimes they can go up to $300 for the initial lashes. Then when you come back, it's just like nails. So you come back for a fill, and every time you come back for a fill, it's about $60, roughly. This is give and take, and this is Canadian. Some will be much more, some will be much less, depending on...
And you don't have to wear mascara?
No. Now, you don't have to, but I do. And the lady that does mine has a special mascara that doesn't have oils in it that break down the glue. So you can't just go and slap on any mascara on them, because you've got to be careful. They're glued in. So you don't want to put products on that you're not familiar with. So I am loving fake eyelashes.
Have you learned something?
If you haven't done it, make sure that if you're going to try it, that it's a reputable place. Look at the reviews. Ask them what kind of glue they're using. It shouldn't have formaldehyde in it. They shouldn't be falling out or leaving.
Your eyes should not fall out.
No, and they should be putting proper padding underneath so that your eyes don't glue together. You don't want that to happen.
Oh my gosh.
So many things can go wrong.
You know what? Just buy a really expensive mascara.
If you have eyelashes. So that
freaks me out a little. We are not condoning this.
We're not, but if you do your homework, it's changed my life.
Okay.
So I am condoning it under the right circumstances. And last but not least, the last fake is boobs. So
we don't have fake boobs.
I don't, and neither do you.
No.
But tell me we have not faked it with padded bras.
For years.
And there was even at some point, there was a...
silicone.
A silicone cup that you could put in
you can
to
still
push.
buy them.
Right. Padded swimsuits. That's faking it.
I once got caught in a swimsuit because it had these big gel pads, and I was trying to pull it over my head, and I couldn't, and the pads were choking me. It was like...
Yeah.
I had to call for backup. It was horrible. It was
I
very,
have some
very
backup
scary.
in the change room?
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Yeah, I've been caught in active clothes trying to get out of clothes that were too small for me, and I couldn't move. And I'm thinking to myself, you're stuck. And you're thinking, okay, I've got to calm down, and then I've got to try and talk myself out of this one. It's lots of fun. We should do a change room drama.
Okay,
because that would be pretty fun.
We'll do that.
But no, what I'm trying to say is we all need help in that department. So let's say we're wearing a very strappy number. We need a certain bra that's going to help us accentuate the girls.
I have another quick story here. Back to Antigua. Nikki bought a dress that she wanted to wear, and it was quite open in that, and I'm like, it's good, but are you kind of afraid you're gonna pop a nipple? And she goes, it's okay, I'll tape it. I said, with what? She said, oh, I brought tape for that. And I said, like, she pulls out a roll of, like,
girls,
what's it called, Nikki? Like boob tape?
No, it's called fabric. Is it fabric tape? What is it called? It's body tape. So it's double-sided. It comes in a...
I've never even seen it.
It looks like Scotch tape, but it's double-sided. And you literally, so you put it on your skin wherever you have, like I'm wearing a very deep V today. Now everything's contained, so I don't need to worry about it. But if I didn't have this centerpiece and I just had the V, I would tape from here to here and here to here against my skin. And then there'd be no gaping or showing a breast at any point of time. You can lean over, you can do whatever you want, and the tape is double-sided.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I never knew this. I never knew this.
Fabric tape, I think that's what it's called. Pretty sure. Body tape.
Body tape. Look into it.
Yeah, you can buy it in any lingerie store. It changes your life. If you ever want to wear a plunging outfit and you think, well, I'm not going to show my girls to the world, you don't need to anymore. So there's so much out there to help you. You don't have to go alone, girls. You really don't. And I am not going to tell you that I'm going to say that boob jobs are a good idea, because I personally think embrace your body and be happy with what you have. But there are ladies out there that are different cup sizes, or maybe they're very, very tiny, and it's interfered with the way they look at themselves. I think as a woman, if we want to embrace surgery, and that's a decision, a personal decision, and nobody has any right to tell you what to do with your body. So I think you make that decision. I personally wouldn't do it, but I'm not going to say to do it or not to do it. But there's so many other things that you can do besides surgery to enhance and help.
That's right, there are.
Even if you're different cup sizes, you can get specialized places.
They're called cookies.
That's right. You slip a certain size in.
Cookie. Not a real cookie. Unless you want to save one for later.
Right. And then you're the same size. So there's so much. You don't have to do surgery if you don't want to. And if you do, good for you. We're not here to judge. But those are the fakes that I wanted to talk about. And they've changed my life.
For 40s.
Fakes for 40s, and fake it till you make it. And don't feel bad about it. And embrace life and feel the most, let me tell you the sexiest thing on a woman.
Confidence.
That's right.
I got it.
That's right. If you are confident, I don't care what size you are. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care what you're dealing with. If you walk into a room and you own it and you're kind and you're compassionate and what's inside is as good as what's outside.
It's a certain charisma that you
That's
need to
right.
have.
But use stuff to make yourself feel good. I don't think there's anything wrong with the little nails and hair and whatever makes you feel good.
But I feel good without it. And that's okay.
That is okay. Absolutely okay, except for the hair, because we're going to make you an appointment to get that.
She's going to tie me down.
As your sister, I will not allow you to go gray.
Well, we're off to dinner to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yay!
Yay.
So, thank you for tuning in as usual. We really appreciate all of you.
Yes.
And
Please
we're seeing
subscribe.
some moms
Yes.
on our channel.
Welcome to the moms.
Moms, you rock, and I'm so glad that you're here. And for everybody else, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate our camera crew, as you have named yourselves. So,
Take care.
cheers.
Bye.